What to expect in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case today. Today, October 8, 2025, the Federal High Court in Abuja, presided over by Justice James Omotosho, will hear the ongoing case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, who has been detained by Nigeria's Department of State Services, DSS, since his extraordinary rendition from Kenya in June 2021. The primary focus of today's hearing is the review of a medical report submitted by the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, ordered by the court on September 26 to assess Kanu's deteriorating health, including heart issues and hypertension. Kanu's legal team has already challenged the report's validity, alleging it was prepared before the court's directive, lacks judicial oversight, and violates legal and ethical standards. The defense is expected to push for its rejection, demanding a fresh, court-supervised medical evaluation, while also renewing calls for Kanu's unconditional release based on his health and the 2022 Court of Appeal ruling that discharged him on most charges. The court's ruling on the NMA report will be pivotal. If Justice Omotosho admits the report, it could either support the prosecution's claim that Kanu is fit to continue the trial or bolster the defense's argument for medical bail, potentially allowing treatment outside DSS custody, a demand echoed by Southeast leaders like Abia Governor Alex Otti. However, if the report is rejected due to procedural flaws, as the defense argues, the case may face further delays, with an adjournment likely to late October or November. Kanu's team may also challenge his continued detention as unconstitutional, citing fair hearing rights under Section 36 of Nigeria's 1999 Constitution. No major trial milestones, such as a final judgment, are expected today, but the outcome will shape the trajectory of this high-profile case, which faces charges of terrorism and treasonable felony, despite the prosecution closing its case in June 2025, with limited evidence. Public and political reactions are intensifying, adding pressure to today's proceedings. While global demonstrations and advocacy from figures like Omoyele Sowore, who has urged a march to Aso Rock, highlight the case's broader implications. The Abia State House of Assembly and other regional leaders are pushing for Kanu's release on medical grounds, reflecting widespread Igbo sentiment for self-determination. The case continues to draw international scrutiny from bodies like the United Nations and UK observers, who question Nigeria's judicial process and Kanu's treatment. Today's hearing, though procedural, could escalate tensions if unfavorable to Kanu, with potential for increased protests or diplomatic pressure.